Welcome to the Learning Tent, where women talk about what interests us. I'm Dr. Leah Andrews, licensed acupuncturist and clinical herbalist, and I'm here with the beautiful Margaret, the Flip Chic Millionaire, which is pretty amazing. But that's not what she's here to talk about today. Actually, what I'm interested in learning from her is how she looks amazing. If you can believe, she has a child in college right now, and she looks like a teenager. So what I want to know, and what my viewers want to know, is how the hell do you do this? So, well, just tell me kind of.
Thank you. That's very sweet. It is kind of funny actually when we go out. A lot of times people assume that we're brother and sister, and my son does not appreciate that at all times. But really, what it comes down to is probably about 10 years ago, I realized that health is so important, and the looking younger ended up being a side benefit to the fact that I really wanted to focus on getting healthy and having energy. I was relatively young when I had my son, so it was so important to be able to have energy to keep up, and just changing some of my dietary habits, eating mostly raw vegan food, tons of water, getting a lot of sleep at night, just I guess the basic things I should teach everybody.
Well, can you take us through your day? Like, what do you do for breakfast, or what do you
Sure. So a typical breakfast would be either oatmeal or a smoothie with a lot of greens. So we have a lot of fresh vegetables that we grow at our house. So a lot of kale, cucumber. So my typical smoothie would be kale, cucumber, parsley, fresh coconut water, whatever. I'll throw a couple of berries in because that's always makes the kids eat it. But yeah, that's how I start the day, and then every morning I meditate. So I'll take, depending on what is going on in the day, at least 10 minutes, but usually a half hour to meditate, and that's the very first thing that I do. So I'll jump out of bed, and I'll grab my phone or my iPod, and I put the music on, and I'll spend the first half hour meditating, and I go to bed with a glass or a bottle of water next to my bed, so that first thing in the morning I chug the water. And so even before I move out of my waking up space, I'm putting the hydration back into my body, and then I'll go have breakfast with the family. We'll make that smoothie. And an interesting thing that I've started recently is breaking up my day, and every hour I take a 10 to 20 minute. Literally my phone goes off and it says it's time to breathe.
Oh wow,
and
that's
so
a great idea.
I'll stop what I'm doing, and it's a nice little built-in break, and I can focus for that hour, and then I take the 10 or 20 minutes, and then I might do just sun salutations or take a minute and take a walk outside. We have horses in our backyard, so sometimes I'll go back and I'll feed them apples and carrots, and it really, I never feel like I don't have time because I schedule the time to breathe. So that's been really helpful too.
That's probably the secret, one of the big secrets right there, is scheduling that time to relax. It's unfortunate in our society that we have to schedule that time in.
So true.
Well, I know this is not what you do, but if people, she does have a lot to teach people. So if you want to learn more about her amazing tips on how to get places to have the time to relax, what is your website?
Yeah, you bring up a really good point. It's the time freedom and the financial freedom.
Yes.
So
yeah,
that's you want to have the time to relax, but you don't want to be stressing out about, wait a minute, I still have to pay my utilities.
Exactly.
So I have a website. It's flipchickmillionaire.com. And it's a way to get plugged into our community, and I'm really passionate about working specifically with women. And it's interesting how when you find that combination of success and abundance and health and vitality, we all sort of run in the same circle together. So it's amazing how the right people show up at the right time.
Well, you're an amazing example to all of us. Thank you so much, Margaret.
Thank you so much, Leah.